What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Divine Order B. It's B. Here to see what the message is going to be for us today. Okay, what's the message? Queen of Cups. So someone is loving, nurturing, strong intuition. Actually, let's see. Well, you know what? I'm going to just pull my 5 and then we'll go into further clarification. But yeah, for the most part, somebody may be spiritual, very intuitive, loving, and nurturing. Oh, wow. Ace of Cups. And we have the 5 of Wands. So I feel like it's like a gift from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. And I feel like a lot of people may have a problem with this. Like, people aren't happy that you have this gift for whatever reason. It could be men that don't like this. What else? 8 of Wands and the Hermit. I think, okay. So you being very intuitive, like having a strong intuition that was gifted to you from your ancestors. Men don't like this because you quickly receive like information about them. And it causes you to kind of like isolate yourself. It causes you to go into solitude. Like, I feel like people have motives when they come, mostly men have motives when they come towards you. But you find things out about them quickly. They don't know how, besides the fact that you have a strong intuition. And you fall back quickly. Like, you don't waste time. It's like, when you receive information about people, you don't like take it and go back like, oh, I heard this or I heard that. You get information and you just fall back. You don't say nothing. You just fall back. And you do that because you're like woke. Like, you went through a spiritual awakening and you know, like, what's the point in going back and forth with the person? If I know the truth about them, I don't need to ask them about it, because 9 times out of 10, they might not be honest. They might lie. So let me just believe what I want to believe and keep it moving. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. So it's like you balance between the spiritual and the earthly realm. You know what's real and what's not. So it's like you don't get a kick out of finding things out about people and then going and asking like, oh, so I heard this or I heard that, so what's up, in order to give them a chance to like come up with an excuse or lie or whatever. I just pulled this out of the box. It's like you're very magical. I'll just say that. Yeah. That's the truth. Okay, so let's see. Queen of Cups. And this is just a general reading, guys. So, the Queen of Cups says, you have an energetic presence of intense emotions in life, okay? And the Queen of Cups is the feminine energy of love, nurturing, and protection, resonating within the Queen of Cups. So it's like, yeah, you know everything you need to know. You know it internally. Like, you don't need anybody to tell you anything. You have an inner knowing, strong inner knowing. Okay. So the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the gift of new love, which is presented, and it's saying that you should be open to receiving this gift from the divine. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is offering you the love gift. This gift can arrive in many forms. Self-love, a new relationship, a new connection that will bring love, peace, and happiness into your life. And you should be open to receiving this gift. It was meant for you, okay? But it doesn't have to just be love, a relationship, all that. It could be a gift of knowledge, foresight, intuition, you know? So we have the Five of Wands, which is the difference between rivalry and healthy competition, and asks you to work with your ego in a productive way, okay? It also means that you're steeped in conflict or disagreement, and it asks you to consider how you handle yourself during situations. Competition between qualified parties, all vying for the same job when dealing with others who have strong opinions. Know that your point of view is also important, and don't be afraid to ruffle a few feathers in your quest for a successful outcome, okay? So that's what I feel like. You receive messages, and it's like you don't care if you anger people with what you know. You don't care if people have feel a certain type of way because you know, choose yourself over toxicity or drama. Okay, we got the Five of Wands. I mean the Eight of Wands. Which is incoming news that sparks a series of events that change your trajectory. You find yourself where you need to be and in the company of the right people. Flow with the current. All right? Spontaneity gets you excited about an event that's on the verge of happening. May involve travel or a new person coming into your life. Events move quickly and everything falls into place without you needing to push for a particular outcome. Relax and ride the wave of excitement. Okay? And then the Hermit. Hermit says, the hermit is wise and he knows the difference between being alone and being lonely. His solitude is the companion to his bright mind, my bad. Spending time by yourself to explore your inner worlds empowers you to connect deeply to your inner wisdom by spending time in solitude. By spending time in solitude is a necessary and healthy practice that will rejuvenate you. When it's time to be with others again, you will feel your energy restored. Yeah, so being around the wrong people drains you. So in order to, you know, avoid that, you just trust your intuition and you fall into solitude and trust your inner knowing. Okay, which is the Queen of Cups as well, having an inner knowing, being in tune with your emotions. You know, you're not shut off to love. You just don't accept just anything. You value your emotions as you should. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. We have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So it's like you protect yourself from anybody that comes in with the offer to you. It's like you're not blinded by romanticism or like dreamy tactics. I feel like you closed off from people who you feel like are coming in and try to play on your emotions, especially if they're not coming in for like a long time. If they coming in, you know, for just like a short period of time just to have fun, it's like you don't even entertain it because that's not what you want. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. Okay, so that's a lot of cards, but I'm going to take the one from the top, and that's the Hierophant. Yeah, you got a gift of opportunity. You have the gift of different opportunities coming in. Okay, I still got another two, something, but I'm going to keep these two. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So your gift is like new opportunities coming to you easily, right? But when you get these opportunities, you consult with the muses. Like, okay, is this right for me? Like, okay, I thank you for the opportunity, but is this right for me? Is this really what you want me to do? All right, and you trust the guidance that you're given. You follow the guidance that you're given, and you're stern about it. It's not like you pick and choose which ones you want to, you know, keep and ask the higher ups about. You ask about them all. And because of that, you receive a lot of generosity, and you're, you know, you're balanced in your giving. Yeah, because, yeah. Then with the Two of Pentacles, that's, yeah, it's like stability, balance. You're able to make ends meet. Yeah, so you don't just accept anything. You shouldn't do that anyway, but yeah. Clarify Five of Wands, please. Continue to do things the way you're doing it. You'll be fine. Okay. We have the Page of Wands, clarifying the Five of Wands. So yeah, people gonna bring some stuff to you. You got rivals like coming at you. You don't know this yet, I don't think, but your rivals are upset with you, and they're trying to figure out a way to come in impulsively. Another on Five of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. It's because you have like leadership qualities, like you're a natural leader, and like they're trying to figure out a way to come in and confuse you, like to throw you off your swivel. They say you got options, and they like don't like that. Somebody wants you to act off of some emotions, like somebody want to get you like emotional. Eight of Wands, please. Somebody want to see you act the ass, maybe cry. You might not cry often or in front of people, or you might not cry for attention. Somebody wants you to do that desperately, like desperately, and they're gonna try with everything in them to get you to do this, but don't do it. Could be somebody that you had a friendship or some sort of connection with in the past that's upset that they couldn't get a rise out of you, and they still trying to figure out a way to do this. All right, so the Eight of Wands, which is like fast movement, quick change, was clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Magician. Came out again. Yeah, so somebody's unhappy that you don't stick around and fight and argue and all that. It's like you don't have a problem with cutting people off that don't help you or that don't support what it is you really want to do, which I feel like this is what you are. Anybody that doesn't support this, you move around quickly. You're a skilled manifester. Like, you've mastered this. You've mastered the gift that the muses gave you. You've grown. You might not have always been like this, but you are now. Yeah. And this is a gift that's going to stick with you forever. With this infinity symbol here. This gift ain't going nowhere because you're doing right with it. You're not out here, you know, manipulative with it. You're not trying to pull people to do what you want them to do, and it's wrong. Like, you're not doing none of that. You gotta be out here doing good with it. Being smart with it. Clarify the Hermit, please. Hermit, please. Could be artistic. Like, you could be good at drawing, painting. If you don't know, you should start. Yeah, look, we got the Knight of Wands. So that's like swift results. You going within and trusting your inner knowing it's helping you make progress in life. It's like it helps you to take action in fields that you should, not fields that you shouldn't, like fighting and tripping and all that. One more on the Hermit, clarified by the Knight of Wands. You're very passionate about your spiritual awakening, or you're passionate about the guidance that you receive. It's like whatever they tell you, you like, yeah, that's what it is. You don't question it. You don't feel the need to go and tell people about what you know. None of that. You just take what you know and you know, apply it to life. Take action. Hermit, clarified by the Knight of Wands, please. Seven of Wands. Yes. And you're standing your ground. It's like you take what you know, what you find out, you apply it to your life, and you on the defense. Like anybody coming in thinking that they're going to try to manipulate you in any kind of way, shape, or form, you like, no, no, because I got an inner knowing and I know better. And you don't. Look, this is like family, relationships. It's like happiness. You trusting your inner self is what's bringing you inner happiness. Let's go a little bit deeper. Use this. So the Two of Swords, understanding a difficult situation, balance attained, but eventually issues will have to be confronted. Emotional control. Yeah, that's the Queen of Coins. I mean, the Queen of Cups. You have emotional control. And since you have emotional control, it's like you're balanced, which we already had balance at the bottom of the fat deck, which is Temperance as well. So you trusting your intuition is causing you to stay balanced. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Grace and talent, making dreams into reality. A young man who represents the forces of love, beauty, and emotional richness, and has the ability to inspire. So you being balanced is you have the ability to inspire others to balance themselves as well. All right. The Ace of Cups was clarified by the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So the Hierophant says, following established social structures, in love relationships, the desire for marriage or some other formal structure for the sake of security. Awareness of public image and the desire to control it. Possible rigidity, so not changing. This gift that you have is no changing it because you're doing what you're supposed to do with it. Okay? And you following the structures that they're giving you. It's like your ancestors are telling you what to do and you're following that when it comes to anything. Yeah, because you want to be secure in life. So you feel like, let me follow instructions so, you know, I don't fall into poverty or whatever. And it's working out for you. So the Six of Coins says, appreciation, trusting in the prosperity of the universe, helping others who are less fortunate. So I don't know if that's something that you wish to have, the means to help others who are less fortunate, but you doing this and sticking with this is what's keeping you blessed as well. Okay. Two of Coins says the ability to juggle several situations at once. Jobs, opportunities, ideas, opposing desires, balance between the earthly and spiritual worlds. Yeah, we already had balance. Yeah. So somebody's definitely balanced. Like, we got too many balanced cards. Just stay on the path you're on. You're doing fine. Everything's gonna work out for you. If you're worried about like having more than one like means of income, meaning like if you feel like, oh, I can't work more than one job because I'm gonna be tired. No, you'll be all right. You'll be balanced. It'll work out for you. Just consult with your ancestors about which jobs you need to have. Like, don't just go pick any 2 jobs. You need to make sure you're asking them, okay, is this what y'all want me to do? Is this what I'm supposed to do? And trust what they tell you. If they say no, find something else. Keep finding something different until they say, yeah, give you the green, you know? And don't just do things for the sake of money either. Do things for, like, your peace. Like, don't find 2 stressful jobs, but they pay very well. So I'm gonna just stick it out because the money's good. No, because then you gonna dread going every day. You need to find 2 jobs that you're at peace at. That way you don't mind going. Okay? And ask your ancestors about it. Is this what y'all want me to do? If they say no, find something else. If they say yeah, you good. All right, so the 5 of Wands was clarified by the Page of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So the Page of Wands says, important communications. Need to listen to inspiration. An inexperienced young person who may be very passionate but not very experienced. So it's like, whatever it is that you do in life, you're passionate about it, you want to be passionate about it, but you don't really have that much experience in the field. Listen to inspiration and you'll be fine. Inspiration can be people that you look up to, your angels, your ancestors, you know. They'll help you. Just listen. Yeah. 7 of Cups. Overindulging in thoughts of what the future may bring. Daydreams. A decision must be made in order to move forward and rejoin the world. So it's like, you can't sit back and just worry about the future so much that you're not doing anything but just sitting and daydreaming about the future. You need to make decisions. And then if things don't work out, make another decision. Just continue to make decisions. Don't just sit and hope for the best and you know, actually put forth some effort. If one thing don't work out, move on to another. Do that, you know. So then the 8 of Wands was clarified by the 9 of Wands and the Magician. So 9 of Wands says temporary success. A pause in work to rest, to reconsider plans. Need for protection or separation from others who may not be fully supportive in order to finish a project. So like I was saying before, like you get quick news about things that you don't need to put no energy into, but it's due to an inner knowing that you have, right? Sometimes you're going to have some success that's temporary, but if it doesn't work out, it's your angels, your ancestors, your inner knowing trying to get you to reconsider what it is that you thought was supposed to be. Like, say you found something, I don't know, like a job, and you're like, okay, yeah, this, maybe when you applied for the job, it was what you were supposed to do, but maybe the job didn't call you back for a month. Okay, things change. Maybe a month ago that job would have been what you needed, right? But now a month later, it's not. You need something else, okay? So if something like that happens and it doesn't work out, it's because you need to reconsider your plans. You need to reevaluate what it is now that you need, okay? And then you need to protect yourself from people who are not fully supportive of whatever it is that you're working on. You need to separate yourself from them people, okay? Otherwise, you're not going to be able to finish whatever projects you're working on. And that's important for you right now because it's something that you really manifested. You done manifested some sort of project and it's going to work out for you, but you need to clear your surroundings and you need to really think about what it is that you put your energy into. Okay? So let's see what Magician says. Magician. Developing the magic within yourself. Casting a spell on another to create positive change. A yearning to grow beyond perceived limitations. Renewed creativity and vigor, which is energy. Okay? So it's like you yearn to grow past what people think is, you know, normal. It's like you don't want to do what everybody else is doing. You don't want to be miserable at work. You don't want to be miserable in a relationship. You don't want to just settle for anything just to have something. You want better. Okay? And you have the magic within yourself to make this happen. That's why it's important for you to not have people around you that don't support that. Okay? And that's why if something is not working out, it's time for you to, pull back and reevaluate what it is you really feel like you need to be doing right now to help that work out. So the Hermit was clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So the Knight of Wands says the ability to create change in the world, initiative, new ideas or ventures that must be acted upon immediately. Okay, so it's like you're going through, like you have a strong inner knowing, right? And it's something that you really want to do, right? You have ideas, it's ventures that you want to go on, but you need to do this like right now. Like you need to take action right now. And I feel like it's best for you to take the action by yourself. Like don't worry about taking nobody with you, no friends, no none of that. Just take action on whatever this new venture, a new idea that you have is, right? And then with the Seven of Wands, it says instability. Success is possible, but only after dealing with difficult people or situations that oppose your intentions. Be careful not to let their mess become yours. So that's saying like you're unstable right now, meaning like you could not have your own place, you could not have a vehicle, you could not make as much money as you need to do whatever this new venture that you want to do is. You may not have enough money to do that right now, but it's possible. Okay, but it's only possible after you deal with some difficult people or situations that don't agree with what it is that you're trying to do. I feel like it's like you need to learn some lessons about the people around you. Yeah. And don't let whatever their problems are become your problems. Okay. Then at the bottom of that deck, we had the Four of Wands. So, a new home. Okay, this is the bottom of the deck. Like, what you don't see coming type. A new home, accomplishing goals and enjoying them. First success of a new venture. Satisfaction. Possibly a marriage or domestic partnership. Closure to an unstable situation. So, I was saying, you could be with that Seven of Wands, that's instability. Like you could be unstable right now. But what you don't see coming is you got a new home on the way. The goals that you have, you will be accomplishing them and enjoying them. All right? You're going to be successful on this new venture with the Knight of Wands that says something about a new venture. Where is it? Yeah, new ideas or ventures that must be acted upon immediately. The new venture that you act upon immediately, right, is going to be successful. You're going to be satisfied. And then you're going to get this relationship after you go and accomplish these goals that you're working on. Okay? Closure to an unstable situation. So you being unstable, it's going to be over with once you just take action on this new idea, this new venture that you have, okay? I like it, and I'm going to leave it right there. I hope y'all liked it. If not, y'all already know. All right.